Alright, so we're back. I heard people started getting in, so I tried my luck, and as you can see, we're back in. Um, we're actually going to do a video real quick here. I want to show you guys the best vendor weapons that you can just buy straight up in the tower, and my opinions on them. I went over a lot of them in my hour in the tower video, like stream, like when I was in before. I went through a lot of them on that stream. But I actually want to do this like in a short video format so I can put it on YouTube and just go over them one by one. Got the Continental Auto Rifle for Vanguard. Pretty solid auto rifle in terms of auto rifle. You know, as far as auto rifles go, you know, focus fire, Eye of the Storm, both good perks. Rifled barreler, perfect balance, and hidden hand. Never hurt anyone. Pretty solid auto rifle there. Ultra high impact pulse rifle. Depending on how the recoil pattern of this is, this could be a beast because it does have perfect balance as well as rodeo or life support. Or rifled barrel with head seeker. Could be awesome. Or it could be terrible, just like the hopscotch, or not the hopscotch. Well, really, the hopscotch. Like if you don't have counterbalance on that, even it's just difficult to control. All the weapons, all those like high impact, low rate of fire pulse rifles are just difficult to control without max stability and or counterbalance. This scout rifle is going to be a very, very popular go-to, I think, in both PvP and PvE, really. It's got reactive reload, it's got outlaw, small bore isn't bad. Highly recommend this one. I would overlook this hand cannon because it's higher rate of fire personally, but it does have Hammer Forge, Mulligan, Luck on the Chamber, and Icarus. Not too bad. All the fusion rifles seem to be god tier. This one has small bore, hot swap, knee pads, or underdog. Not a bad sidearm either. Reactive reload, Zen Moment, or Army of One with fitted stock or high cal rounds. Solid sidearm there. As far as high rate of fire shotguns go, very, very solid. Knee pads or close personal. Hammer Forged or quick draw. I would go Hammer Forged and final round. Very, very solid roll. Solid sniper, quick draw, Firefly, ambusher, view tag. View tag isn't too bad. Spray and play and grenadier aren't awful either. You can pick that up probably for PvE more than PvP, but it could also be a semi-solid PvP sniper. Very, very good machine gun here. Hand-laid, crowd control, feeding frenzy with linear compensator. Very, very solid. And then the rocket launchers. Honestly, I'm gonna just kind of preface right now by saying the rocket launchers are all terrible right now from the vendors. So I would not waste your marks on them. Extremophile, once again, solid auto, not amazing, not better than the Vanguard one in my opinion, but persistence, perfect balance or hot swap, not too bad. Keystone, crowd control, triple tap, perfect balance with extended mag. Definitely not a bad roll for a PvE scout. Another amazing fusion rifle here. Performance bonus for Hammer Forged with hidden hand and snapshot. Not too bad. I would say the Vanguard one is slightly better. Again, last ditch. This is the shotgun that everyone was hyped about. Solid roll, not absolutely incredibly must-have shotgun roll. Hammer Forged rangefinder, pretty good pairing along with quick draw. Soft ballistics can give you a little bit extra range, but it does not max out your impact. So in my opinion, the Party Crasher is probably on par with this if you already have a good one. So you can hold off on buying this shotgun if you already have a solid shotgun roll, but otherwise it's still very, very solid. Bitter Edge, Take a Knee is actually fairly solid nowadays. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's got Mulligan, it's got Snapshot, it's got Long View. Not too bad of a sniper once again. I do believe that the Vanguard one is also, once again, better. And we have the rocket launcher. You might see grenades and horseshoes and think, oh, I should buy it, but the base stats on this one are just, they're terrible. And Javelin doesn't give it enough velocity to be useful in PvP, so I would definitely pass on this one. Now going up to Future War Cult.
Come and tell us. How can I help you?
The Whale, Firefly, Hammer Forged, Hipfires. Well, not an amazing hand cannon by any means, but a solid PvE role with these two perks. Another pulse rifle. This is a grasp style pulse rifle. It's got perfect balance and rangefinder. Not too bad at all. I would recommend maybe trying it out at least. I don't know how good it exactly is, but could be solid potentially. Could be fairly good. Another god roll freaking fusion rifle. Look at this thing. Enhanced accelerated coils or hip fire, knee pads or perfect balance with rangefinder. This is probably the best fusion in the game right now. I'm gonna be honest. I think that might be the best fusion rifle right now that you can buy. Another not terrible scout rifle, Zen Moment, perfect balance or outlaw, high cal or quick draw. Definitely not a bad scout. Another sidearm, not too bad. Hand loaded, high cal or quick draw with Zen Moment, hidden hand. You know, these selections are all really solid. And once again, this rocket launcher does not stand out. The velocity isn't that high. Tracking doesn't, it's okay for PvE, but PvP you're just not gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna tell you right now that from what I saw at the New Monarchy when I was there last, I wouldn't even bother going to New Monarchy and trying to get any weapons from them. I'm also gonna tell you now, while we're en route to the Crucible Quartermaster, that all the armor that you can buy at all the vendors right now is terrible, and I would recommend either getting armor packages from New Monarchy if you want that faction. Go for armor packages. Just don't buy any of this armor. It's all terrible, in my personal opinion. From any of the vendors. That's literally every vendor. Crucible, 0-Day Dilemma, Rifle Barrel or Brace Frame, Spray and Play or Eye of the Storm, Hidden Hand, never hurt anyone, very solid auto rifle, on par with the Vanguard one probably, although this one is a lower rate of fire, higher impact variant. Probably the best pulse rifle for sale right now, glass half full with small bore or rifle barrel, rodeo or partial refund. I ended up picking this one up just because I wanted to see how well it performed. Looks like it's going to be pretty solid. Another solid scout rifle, third eye, brace frame, and life support. Would recommend the Vanguard scout rifle, however. This hand cannon can compete with the AS Luna rangefinder, rifle barrel, mulligan, or spray and play. Very solid hand cannon. I highly recommend picking this one up if you don't have a rifle barrel AS Luna or anything like that. It's the only difference between it and the AS Luna is a little bit of a loss to stability, so absolutely pick up this hand cannon as soon as you possibly can. Counterbalance on a fusion rifle. Interesting. Hand laid stock, last resort unflinching. Not a very good fusion in my opinion. The perks don't really go with each other. Curtain Call, rifled barrel, crowd control, life support, solid shotgun. Definitely a solid shotgun. Potential to be very good in the Crucible. I would say the Last Ditch does edge it out though from the Dead Orbit. Anton's Rule, the sidearm, Hot Swamp, hand loaded, Feeding Frenzy. Very solid sidearm roll right there. And Vent Horizon. Now this is the first weapon that I was just like, I'm instantly buying this. Hidden Hand, small bore, Grenadier or spray and play with short gaze. This is an efforted spear style, black spindle style, max impact sniper, which means you can actually kill supers in PvP with this sniper. I've been wanting a sniper like this ever since I realized that dismantling my Aphrodite spear was a massive mistake. Highly recommend picking up this sniper. This variant of sniper, this rate of fire with impact, is naturally low aim assist, but this one can max out your range as well as with hidden hand and short gaze, giving you a solid aim assist value. I highly recommend you pick up this sniper. Another very solid machine gun, rangefinder for some nice range, brace frame for practically max stability and feeding frenzy. This one competes with the Vanguard machine gun, I believe. Very solid machine guns both, for both PvE and PvP. And once again, another kind of just meh rocket launcher. Nothing to write home about. I would keep your old rocket launchers with grenades and horseshoes. So anyways, guys, that is going to be your video for the vendor weapons for Rise of Iron. I hope you guys enjoyed. Got a little bit of a head start here. I'll end up uploading this probably tonight, just because, you know, I want it out. Because not very many people are on and playing, because not many people can actually get in. Obviously, you see a lot of people on now because people are finally getting in, but it didn't used to be that way. Not very many people were in when I was in originally, so that was pretty cool to have that. I practically had the tower all to myself. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something useful. Hope you guys follow my recommendations for those vendor weapons. I did skip New Monarchy because, in my opinion, there's nothing notable at that vendor to buy in terms of weapons. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.